Hi all, welcome to my channel java8. Today we will discuss about Java 8 features. First one is Lambda expression. Lambda expression allow us to write a concise and functional style code. Functional style code means a declarative programming style where one applies pure functions in sequence to solve complex problems. And Lambda expression also provide implementation of functional interface abstract method. Lambda expression also provide a way to pass a behavior means a function as a method argument and enable the use of functional programming techniques also. There is a myth like Lambda expression is a replacement of anonymous classes, which is 100% false because Lambda expression can provide implementation for only one abstract methods while anonymous classes can provide implementation for more than one abstract methods. Lambda expression basically it's a function without name and the anonymous classes is anonymous basically is a class without name, and this consists of parameter, arrow, operator, and body, as you can see here. So the parameters, a list of parameters enclosed in parenthesis. Arrow operator, I mean like here we can have a one parameter or can have a list of parameters which is enclosed with parenthesis, and this arrow basically it's separate the parameter and body of the parenthesis, sorry, body of expression, and the body is a block of code. Now we'll discuss second feature, functional interface. uh, and a interface which has exactly a one abstract method is called a functional interface, and these interfaces can have a multiple default or static methods. Okay, there are a few common functional interface like a runnable, callable, comparator, function, predicates, consume, and etc. An example also I have created one functional interface and this interface having the one method, as you can see here, my method only, which is abstract, and I'm annotating this interface with at the rate functional interface annotation. If you will add this, it's a good, but it's an optional. Okay, if you will add it, then compiler will identify this interface is a functional interface or not. If you will be having a more than one abstract method, then it will give you error at the compile time only. Now we'll see the stream API. Stream API used to process collection of objects with functional style of coding. Okay, functional style of coding means declarative coding. Okay, it support an operations like filtering, mapping, reducing, etc. As you can see here, we do have a one list with some strings. Okay, and here I'm just doing a filter and then converting into a uppercase, then doing sorting and all. So in here you can see I'm using only a filter. Sorry, I'm using only functions like filter, map, sort it. Okay, that's why I told like this stream API process collection of object with functional style of coding. Okay. Now, coming to the next feature, which is default method. Default method allow us to add a new methods to the interface without affecting the classes that implements those interfaces. Suppose, okay, a few of the classes implementing this interface, my interface, okay, if I'm adding this default method, then it will not impact any of the classes. Okay, whatever the classes that those implementing this interface. So they provide a way to add a new functionality to interfaces while preserving backward compatibility. Okay, and in examples you can see here um, we have a one interface, my interface, and there's one abstract method, existing method, and there's one default method. Okay, the use case and okay, and the scenarios, coding, we'll see in upcoming video. Now next one is method references. And method references provide a way to refer to methods without executing them. They can be used to simplify the syntax of Lambda expression. As you can see here, if okay, I'm just calling this for each functions on top of list. Okay, list dot for each. Then I'm trying to print each elements from the list using Lambda. As you can see how we are doing it, and the difference is clear. Okay, here using method references, I'm using a double colon. Okay, That's it. I'm not using like passing input parameter, okay, then having the arrow and then printing it, these elements. Huh? And now we'll see the optional classes. And optional classes is a container object, okay, which may or may not contain a value. This one basically used to avoid a null pointer exception, okay, and it provides a method to handle the case where the value might be absent. As you can see here, I'm creating an optional. I'm passing this string and calling this op method and of optional class. So it's returning an optional of type string. And then we can check with the method is present there is value or not in this optional variable. Huh? So if there is a value, then we can print it. Now we'll see the datetime API, new datetime API basically. In Java 8 introduced new date and time API, which is in package java.time. That is immutable in thread shape. Okay, that's a big benefit. Like these are immutable in thread shapes, and it address many issues with the older java.util.date and java.util.calendar classes. So how we can create a local date? By just calling a now method, okay, now function, and as you can see it will return the current date. And if we want a specific date to be returned, then we can pass like this, we're calling this off function, local date dot off, and this passing the date. That's it. Now the parallel streams. One more feature is parallel stream. Streams can be processed in parallel, utilizing multiple threads to perform operation concurrently. This can lead to a performance improvements for large data set. As you can see, we do have list. Okay, we just need to call a parallel streams. Okay, to use parallel streams. Okay, um, then we are calling this map to int, and this mapping to integer, and then calling the sum. It will return the sum. So this one basically used in case of multi-threading. Yeah, I have done this video. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel, like and provide some comments. Thank you.